In this video, I will briefly talk about the frantic Ethereum commissions that coincided with the launch of xGold. Before the launch, on January 3rd, Ethereum had already started to grow, and during the day there was a movement from about $750 to $1,100 and above. Ethereum commissions depend on the load of the blockchain, and the load is huge at last days. And the participants faced a dilemma: or wait for the commissions to return to normal values, and usually commissions are insignificant. Either paying more expensive now, but then catching this start wave when it is much easier to make money quickly. In general, many were unable to activate, so starting in xGold right now, you still find yourself in the first rows. Many are just waiting for the commission to decrease, and someone is waiting for the Ether to fall and want to buy it cheaper, but they risk buying it even expensive because the chances of further growth are very high. It seems that Forsage xGold provoked a sharp takeoff of the Ether. How do you like it? Of course, it is just a joke. Although Forsage is already a fairly large player, members of our community have earned more than $1 billion at the moment. And this is just the beginning. We have a rich roadmap. The most interesting is ahead. So maybe over time, Forsage will really begin to noticeably affect the rate of cryptocurrencies. xGold is a unique smart contract. Synchronization with the site turned out to be more difficult than usual, and many participants at first hours after launch faced the fact that the site did not work, and they activated the slots without a site. Then the work of the site was adjusted, but just in case, it is better to always be ready to act directly with smart contract. Forsage Academy has instructions for activating slots, both from the site and without the site. For links to instructions, see the description for the video. In xGold, it is very simple to activate slots without the website. You need just to send the corresponding amount directly to the xGold smart contract. That is, it is 0.05 Ethereum for the first slot, 0.1 for the second slot, etc. Now I will tell you in what cases transaction failures occur. Failure is frustrating because the commission from your wallet will still be debited, so let's not fail. Oftentimes, transaction failures are due to the wrong slot activation order if you buy more than one. You must first buy the first slot for 0.05 Ethereum, then the second for 0.1, then for 0.2, for 0.3, etc. Make sure that transaction was successful before proceeding with the next one so as not to try to buy ahead of time. In addition, be careful, make sure to send exactly to the xGold Ethereum smart contract. There is known case when a participant purchased 4 slots correctly, but then sent several of the following transactions 0.5, 0.8 and 1.3 not to a smart contract, but to the partner's wallet. Then he again filled the address of the smart contract correctly and tried to send 2.1 Ethereum for the next slot, but the transaction of course did not go through. Another possible reason of failure is the low gas limit. When you activate the slot from the site, then the required commission is automatically adjusted in MetaMask or in Trust Wallet. If you send manually, then there is default the usual gas limit for a regular transaction from wallet to wallet, 21 thousandths. But in a smart contract, there are much more complex transactions. There is the matrix structure and referral links and the order of payments, etc. Better to put 700 thousandths. It is with a margin, usually need much less, but just in case, it is better to set with a margin. All the same, they will not take excess gas from you, but return it to your wallet. What is a gas limit? Imagine driving from point A to point B. The journey is a transaction and there is no way to refill on the way. If you need 30 liters of gasoline for your way, but fill in only 20 liters, then you won't get to point B, but you will waste gasoline. Also, the transaction will not take place if the gas limit is not enough, but the commission will be spent. And if you fill in 40 liters, then that's enough for you and you still have 10 liters left. Also, the excess gas limit will remain unspent for you, so do not be afraid to enter with a margin. How much will the fuel cost you? Gasoline price per liter multiplied by the number of liters spent. In transactions, similarly, there is a gas price, and if you multiply the gas price by the amount of gas spent, you get the cost of the commission in Ethereum. You can set any price for gas, but mining machines let more expensive transactions go ahead first. And if your price is too low, then the transaction may get stuck pending. Can be fixed. If the pending is too long, you can speed up the transaction by adding gas. In any case, these are usually small amounts, but when the activity of the network increases greatly, everyone strives to be ahead and they offer prices more and more expensive. MetaMask automatically adjusts the current recommended commission for you. You can check the current recommended gas price on Ethereum Gas Tracker. You will find the link to that page under the video. In the past few days, the rise in gas prices reached the point that they had to pay a commission of up to 0.1 Ether and even higher. Nevertheless, in the first days in the new smart contract, there were already more than 14,000 transactions, and the xGold smart contract entered the top 3 in terms of gas volume in Ethereum network. It is important to note that Forsage does not take any commissions from anyone. Miners earn on commissions thanks to which the blockchain is held and transactions take place. At the same time, hundreds of thousands of participants are waiting for the normal commissions to settle in order to enter the program. This is a colossal opportunity to earn more Ethereum, which could grow significantly over the course of 2021 with the transition to Ethereum 2.0, which will have lower fees and faster transactions. I remind you that you will find all important relevant links in the description for this video. Go through them, study the information and act.